Hey, how's it going? So, I'm gonna do this another little video here on on the the bug, the little Mastercraft bug. Don't forget, I got two of them. One has I refer to it as the Beetle. That's the one in my storage shed back here. It's all done and put away till spring. The other one, the bug, was the first one I got, and hey, the wind is pretty good here, eh? Wind and it rained last night a lot. Sorry, I'm talking about the weather, but I mean, it's been pretty crazy. I mean, it's mid-December and it's it rained all the snow away, sort of thing. Anyways, we're gonna go into the shed here, and we'll talk about the bug. Okay, so the shed, and there's the bug, and the hood is up because I'm in the midst of putting the deck back under it. It's just sitting under there right now. Got to hook it up, but that's not hard to do. Put the belt on the motor, and away we go. There's the belt over the motor. Anyways, I could probably no, I won't close that down. Anyways, I have rewired this now. I've taken away all the safety switches. I don't know what you're thinking. Oh boy, that's that might not be good, but it is good because this thing's so small. The deck is tucked underneath. I mean, if you're gonna, if, and you got to be sitting on it to push the pedal to lock the deck into place. If it's just, I don't think it's going to be dangerous at all. No, no. Plus, it'll mow in reverse, and you can start it without sitting on the seat. And the seat is a new seat. It's installed on there already. Come to think of it, I think I'll just take that belt, put it down there, and close this up. There you go. There's the new seat. A really nice seat. It mounted on there real easy. Four of the screw holes. It had multiple holes underneath it, and four of the screw holes lined it up just fine. And I've got it slid as far back as it'll go. You can see there's still scratches on it and whatnot, but I have done some polishing. I've taken some of the scuffs off the side and whatnot. And I don't know. It's looking pretty spiffy actually for something that's, this one here happens to be 28 years old right now, and it's looking pretty good. Now remember, this one I paid a few $100s for it, and I drove it around on the place where I picked it up. I mean, it was a run and drive, right? So yeah. Anyways, so it's the mower. The only problem that it really had when I picked it up, I noticed that if the motor was running and I was sitting on the seat, but as soon as I pressed the deck engage pedal, it shut off the motor. In other words, there's a gremlin in the electrical system, and it was very complicated. It had the safety switches, and then it had some kind of resistors or something like that. There was just too much involved in that. Perhaps the safety switch on the seat wasn't working properly, and it didn't think anybody was sitting on the seat. And as soon as I tried to engage the deck, it would just shut off the motor. Well, guess what? I don't want to deal with that anymore. So it was simple to modernize or minimize, I should say. Sorry, minimize the wiring in there, and I also, that the wiring on these things was in It was wrapped in electrical tape. I put it in looms. I moved the solenoid out to where you can actually get to it instead of being tucked under the battery tray. Clean things up a lot. This one here, if I hit the key, it'll turn over. That's fine, but I don't want to start it because, well, I ran it out of fuel for the winter. So yeah, but it runs. It's fine. And once I put the deck back on there, which has a nice sharpened blade on it, and the deck is all clean, deck's in very, very nice shape. I only wish that I had the different adapter for on there that would shoot the grass out the side, but I just have the collection system right now. So, and that's okay too. So that's where we're at with this. It's probably just gonna stay put in here for the winter because I really don't have anything else I'm gonna do. I can fire up the diesel heater if I'm working in here, although outside temperature right now is it's 5 degrees out there. That's Celsius. And if you look at my thermometer on the wall in here, and it's almost 10, pretty close to 10. Remember, in Celsius, 0 is freezing. And I just don't want anything that I've got here, my paints and different waxes and cleaners and stuff, I just don't want that freezing. So this little oil heater over here is plugged in and it's working. And it's just maintaining it above freezing. And that's fine. If I want extra heat, fire up the old diesel heater. So, yeah. So that's the story on the Bug. And basically, nothing else is going to get done to it pretty much at all. I've only got one battery to share between both Beetle and Bug here. And so I'm going to need to pick up another one of those batteries maybe in the spring because I don't need it right now. This is the battery that's used in it. That's a regular lawn tractor battery. That's for the lawn tractor outside. So this is what I'd need to buy another one of. I just don't need to do that right now. So that's where we are at. Hey, here's a little bit more I'll add to to the video here. As you can see, there's 2 trees laying across the river. And that happened about a week and a half ago when we had this wet snow. I mean, this whole place was, a week ago, this was white. Everything was white. That bank over there, the trees, everything was just completely white. Totally winter. Now look at it. Yeah, and anyways, that was enough to basically make live pine trees fall right into the river, that wet snow. Now, they were helped also by high water eroding away at the roots and whatnot. I mean, that tree there that's across the river, you can see that it was just near the edge of the bank there. There's another tree just like it. And that's happened all the way along the river here. You know, and trees like this, well, they're going to go too, eventually, because their roots are all exposed whenever the water gets high and it washes away the bank here. It would be sure nice to do a little bit of rock work here and whatnot to kind of reinforce the bank. But we're not allowed to mess with the river, so can't really do that. Anyways, and you know what? The geese are still out there. Geese that fly south, the Canada geese that fly south for the winter. I still see them on the river here. They're still looking for little goodies to eat and whatnot. Okay.